Hi, I'm Tim Roble, and welcome to 2018's Adventure Athlete, Episode 1. So probably what you're asking right now, what exactly is Adventure Athlete? For me, what I wanted to create is some media on YouTube that isn't racing oriented. It's more about the adventure and the adventure of training and getting ready to do either an event or getting ready to do a long journey, whatever it be. Hopefully down in the comments we can kind of ask, I'll ask some questions and we can kind of have like more of like a forum thing in the discussion underneath in the comments on the video. So for episode 1, I'll kind of go back to December 26th where I got sick. So I am behind where I want to be by about a week, both in the shop, which stay tuned. We have some new garage customs video with a budget fab series and basically how to create a fab shop business from going from hobbyist to a real business. So I've been sick, getting back to it, and I've had this bronchitis thing that seems like has plagued a bunch of people across the United States and even other countries. Recovering from it right now. It's the first, I think I'm January 10th right now, and this is the first I felt actually good in the morning. I've still been riding the fat bike. My high bike is in the shop right now for a broken frame. I broke that right before Christmas, and I got it in for a warranty down at Don's Bikes in Rialto. I'll shout out to him, Scott over there, the owner. He said bring it in for warranty. I did not buy the bike from him, but he's willing to cover it under warranty and work with High Bike to get my bike back together. So for now, I'm back to my fat bike, which last episode we saw that I'm training for the Mojave Trail. Basically going to ride my bicycle, I believe it's 256 miles. I've done it on the motorcycle from San Bernardino to my dad's house in Bullhead City via mostly off-road, and then the Mojave Trail starting in Barstow and going to basically the AV and Laughlin. So what I have, the El Orso, I had an opportunity to test a new carbon frame, and there will be links in the description. I'm able to release now exactly what it is, and it's a I can bike from a factory in China, and they build a really cool carbon full width fat bike, and this is what we have going on here. And 120 millimeter travel in the rear, using the RockShox Monarch, which so far I really like. I just kind of getting everything set up. Using the Maxxis Minion tires with a Mr. Tuffy liners. The wheels are set up for tubeless, but I was not able to get a reliable bead to seat, and I did not feel really good about that for taking a trip. You know, if you're out here in 15 miles from home, you can call somebody and come save you, but as far as reliability on the trail and taking a puncture and something coming unseated, I did not feel good about that. So if you have a better suggestion other than get new wheels, which that may be a possibility, I may go with the carbon wheels from iMust. But what do I think about this bike so far? Well, I was having huge problems with the rigid. I felt that Diamondback El Orso was a wonderful bicycle, but I'm 50 years old or coming up on 50, and I am just, I think I got to be honest, I think I'm just too old, and I've taken too much punishment in my lower back from motorcycling and bicycling my whole life, not to mention a couple really big crashes where I did break my back. So I really wanted a full suspension, full width, 4.8, 5.0 bike, and basically that's what I got. I got 4.8 minions on this bike, and it's tight. Now I'm running 16 PSI in the tires right now, and I know there's a bunch of you going right now like, wow, why would you run that much? Well, I'm riding urban, so I just came off of the bike trail. I'm down in the Santa Ana riverbed, and I am out for a 35 mile ride heading out to Mount Rubidoux, which is out past excuse me, out past these mountains that we see over here. Yeah, getting back to the bike, what do I think of it? One, it's super light and super rigid. I did put the dropper seat post on the El Orso, and when I got this new frame, it's a different size. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. So basically, getting this frame, I had to purchase the RockShox Monarch. And I'll try to leave links to everything that I did on this below in the description, so you can click on. I do get a small commission for directing you to Amazon, but it's an easy find and it's not going to cost you any more. And one of the other things that I did is I got this Ciel Italia gel seat, which is really nice, and it's got some bumpers put down in it that actually gives you a little bit of suspension travel. I was hoping to just try to get away with that, but no joy there. So basically everything from the El Orso transferred over to this bike. So the rear spacing on this is 197 millimeters. So the wheels and tires and everything went right on. The race face cranks and my pedals that I have set up went right on, with the exception of no front derailleur yet. And stay tuned on that. I'm going to machine a mount, or I'll probably start with going to the bike shop and see if they make something for that. But if not, I'll machine a spacer to put the LXX derailleur on the front, so I can still run the small chainring. Because I find when I'm off-road, and especially for this trip, that I'll probably be, 4 or 5 miles an hour in the sand, and that's why I'm training down in the wash, is because a lot of the trip will look like this, and then even deeper sand and deeper volcanic. It's not my first rodeo as far as going there. Tell you how violent storms are. Yesterday this was all the way filled with water right through here. Water was rushing through, and we still have some runoff today, but it's a lot more sunny. Which brings me to my next question for everyone is, okay, so I'm in Southern California. Right now on my iWatch, it's saying that it's 59 degrees. Yeah, that's cold for me. So I started off with a Gore-Tex shell on over this shirt, and got hot, of course. Yesterday I rode in the pouring rain for 3 hours plus. And ended up getting, I don't know if I got wet, it leaked, or I just had so much perspiration that wasn't getting out. But I bought the Rei Element Jacket. So that's my first question to you guys, is what are you wearing for colder weather, especially rainy weather? It's probably not going to get below 35 degrees here when I'm training. So my question is what would you choose and why? I'm kind of looking at the Gore-Tex brand, Gore, for the bicycling jacket. Seems to have a pipeline system, kind of like the motorcycle jackets that I have, that actually routes air. And I'm going to say that the Gore-Tex trademark name brand, actually breathes better than some of this other stuff that they market as waterproof and still breathable. I don't think it breathes as well from just what I've seen, but what are you wearing for jacket? What are you wearing for pants? What do you do for shoes? I was soaked. I wear the Salomon Speedcross, and it's not a bicycle shoe, but it's an adventure shoe, and it's real good for wet, rough conditions. And sometimes you have to hike a bike, and I'm set up for that. So that's my episode 1, wrapping it up right now. Once again, I'm Tim Roble, and I'm on Strava. If you want to follow the journeys on Strava, I'm on Facebook as Tim Roble. I'll be a motorcycle icon, and also Instagram. If you like this kind of thing, as well as fabrication and design, and kind of we're going to start this year at the bottom and work our way up. So if you just got your first welder for Christmas, stay tuned for Garage Custom episodes on that. I'm going to separate the two, so we'll have Garage Customs and Adventure Athlete. Thank you for watching. If you like this kind of thing, hit like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, give me a thumbs down and don't watch my stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Tim Roble, and I'll catch you here next time.